Says we're live. Hello and welcome to day 6 of the 14-day video challenge that I am participating in. You will not see my name on the banner at the bottom because I am not using the StreamYard software, the third-party software that I usually use to do my lives with. Today, Helen has challenged us, our mentor that is running this group, has challenged us to use some filters. So this is why I'm using my phone today. And I am going to try and pick one that's going to work. So what you do is you go down to the bottom right. Hello, Polly. Thank you for jumping in here. So I'm going to go down to the, if you have your phone this way, it's the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. If you have it like I do right now, this way, horizontally, then it's on the bottom left of your screen as well at the bottom of your picture. And it's a little wand. It's a little wand with a star on the top of it. So you press on that and then you can change it to your filter. And all these filters come across the bottom and you can go through them and change them. Some of them have sound on. So if I jump to one that has sound on and you see my mouth moving and you don't hear any sound from me, it's because there's music already in the background on that filter. So like, for example, this one has sound on, so you won't hear me talk. I'll show you. Now that one doesn't have sound on it, so you can see me there. So before we get any further, those are nice little happy faces and there's a little bit of fun there. Before we get any further, we'll do that. And my name is Heather Edmondson and I'm coming at you live this afternoon from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada. And I thought I would jump down to where I have some really good lighting in the house, sitting at my bar downstairs, so the light's right above my head. And then there's 2 lights that are off to the side, also in the ceiling where the bar is. So that's kind of cool. So some of these other filters that I can show you here. Let's try this one. This one's kind of spooky. Let's see. Ooh, look at my mustache, and it even says mustache. So yeah, you can play around and make your videos really, really cool and really interesting and make yourself stand out. Here's one that's going to have sound on again. So I'll take my glasses off so you can see me because it's got fake glasses. And then there's some googly eyes there, and then I have to put my glasses on to see what I'm doing. So when the ones that have sound on in the background, if you're trying to talk, they're not going to be able to hear. You're not going to be able to hear what you're trying to say. You can add nice little filters that way. That's kind of funky. Sorry, hopefully you can still hear me. I got some notifications popping up on my screen, so hopefully you can still hear me. That one's kind of funky. It's like a prism effect. So today, let's pick a fun one, and then today I'm going to talk to you about a cool couple of things here. Let's see what we're having here. You can have fun with flowers. Oh, that's a party one. Cups. You can have all kinds of stuff like that. You can have fireworks, because tomorrow's July 1st. We can have some fireworks. We can have some rainbow stuff. This one looks like you're in a lava lamp. Cool like that. We could be in a garden somewhere, in a funky garden. How about this one? This one's really cool. And again, you might not be able to hear me because I think it has a little bit of sound. But watch this. There's a cool one. There's another funky one. Oh, that's pizza. Everybody likes pizza. I don't know what this one does. Let's see what this one does. I don't see what that one does. This one's kind of just changing the lighting tones. That one's kind of nice. It's more of a soft lighting. How about some high fives from some kitty cats? Kitty cats high fives, yay. This one has sound on it again too, but it's pretty cool. And I'll do some hearts. Let's see what else we have here. What's fun one? Oh, this is a good. I've got a crown. You see my nice crown? Okay, let's go with that one today. We'll have, oh, it's kind of sideways. I guess I got a crooked crown. But that's okay. We'll just go with that. Hello, Janet. Having fun with some filters here. So let's get on to my topic that I thought I would share 3 tips with you guys today about network marketing mastery. Just to throw that in there. Have you ever been one of those people that's been invited and blindsided by being invited to like a wine and cheese or a cocktail party, and they say, bring all your friends, we're going to have so much fun. And then all of a sudden coming out from behind the television is the big whiteboard, and people start drawing circles and trying to get you into whatever it is that they're doing, which is kind of disheartening, because you think you're going there to have some fun and have a party, and then you're being lambasted in the face with a spammy, what do you call it? Business pitch, a sales pitch. Yeah, there you go. So we want to have perception is your projection, and that's a person's reality of who you are. So what that means is how you present yourself to someone. My crown is still crooked. How you present yourself to someone is how they're going to perceive you. So always make that very good first impression. You've probably heard that your whole life. You know, always put your best foot forward and make the best impression that you can on your first meeting or your first conversation with somebody, because that is how they're going to always remember you. Be very enthusiastic or energetic or powerful. Have a strong pose and be confident in what it is that you're trying to talk to them about, or telling them about what your business is or whatever. Show them that you have confidence in whatever your said product is, or your company that you probably work with, those types of things, because you want to attract these people to you. You don't want to send them away running around screaming, repelling them. There's either attracting them to you or there's repelling them from you, and you don't want them to be repelled from you. And like I said, that first impression makes the biggest impact on whether they are going to feel favorable about you, if they're going to like you. Go above and beyond, like I mentioned in my live yesterday. Go above and beyond what is expected from you. So I'm getting some of these tips from one of my mentors that I follow. I'm having a hot flash now. Sorry, guys. Todd Falcone is who I'm giving you some of this information with. How many of you, if you were in network marketing or business models like that before, have driven miles and miles out of your way to put on a presentation to, I don't know, maybe 20 people said they were going to show up, and you get there and there's only 2. That is how network marketing used to be. And now with the digital age and everything moving into the online space, and especially since we were in lockdown for 3.5 months, you couldn't build a business that way. You couldn't build an entrepreneurial business that way. So it is very powerful now that we have this wonderful tool of the internet here, and that we can use that. I still like this crown. It's kind of distracting me, but it's kind of fun. So go above and beyond when you're talking to these people and setting up a first impression. A simple act of kindness, like I spoke about yesterday, it can go a long way. Like we were supposed to do a random act of kindness, and that can set up a whole different impression of what people are going to think, because you're going to go that extra mile. So number 1, I was going to go number 1 like this, but I'll go number 1 like this. Number 1, listen and ask questions, and actually listen to what kind of answers these people are giving you, because they're giving you all the clues of whether they're going to be interested in anything that you are trying to sell, sales pitch to them, or any kind of business opportunity that you're trying to show them. Listen to what they say. Listen to the answers to the questions that you have, and then you have to answer ask the proper questions to get the answers that you're going to need to whether you're going to follow up with that person, whether they would be a good fit for you personality-wise, or what their interests are in their business. Maybe they're not even looking at a business opportunity, but maybe the timing hasn't been specific for them enough that they would be interested right now. But maybe you could talk about something about this in the future, and maybe that timing would be better for you, better for them at that time. Do as I say. Don't promise stuff that you can't deliver on. So that's number 2. Do as I say. So if you say that something is going to be delivered on Friday, you better make sure that the company that is bringing the product out to your customer is going to have that product there for that customer on Friday. Because if it isn't going to be there on Friday, don't say that it will be. You're setting that person up to be disappointed and get upset with you and maybe blow up with you and say, yeah, I've had enough of this. I'm not going to buy anything from Heather. I'm not going to participate in any of her business opportunities or any of those types of things because she can't deliver on what she promises. So number 2, do as I say and make sure that the product or service that you're going to deliver is going to be there on time or before you say that it will be. And number 3, you want to help people. We are here in this world to serve others. We are not here to serve ourselves. You can't be saying to people, oh, if you buy this from me today, it'll help me make it to my next level, and that's all I care about, because that is coming from talking about you. It is not coming from actually serving that person, the product not being able to help that person with whatever it is that their problem is. It's all about you, and that shouldn't be what we are trying to do here. We should be trying to help others with whatever their situation is, whatever their problem is that they need solved, or whatever they need help with. You want to be that person that is an authority on either, like say you're with a health and wellness company, you want to be authority on your vitamin supplements or your shakes that you have, or your those types of things, fitness part of it or weight loss part of it. You want to be an authority on that and say, follow me on my journey and watch me as I lose 10 pounds or become more fit because I'm doing this program that I'm with or whatever. So that's helpful for people. Be the person's best advocate. So you want to support them on their journey. You want to support them with, if they're in that weight loss program, you want to check in on them. You want to see how they're doing. You want to be their best advocate. Because if people ever think for a moment that they see you as they have a tattoo on their forehead saying I'm willing to buy something, and you go chasing after them, they're gonna throw up their hands in the air and they're gonna run, and then they're gonna click and they're gonna block you on any of your social media platforms because they don't want you chasing after them, and they don't call and they'll never come back to you. So you want to leave those good impressions with people, especially with your first impression, and hopefully these people will follow you. And so those are just a few tips from one of our mentors that we follow. Hopefully you like my background today. That's an actual real picture because I'm actually sitting in front of a wall that's got a nice picture. If you're coming in on the replay, don't forget to hit replay and I will give you a shout out after the fact. Thank to everybody for jumping on here live, Paul and Janet, and I will reply to your messages to me after the fact because I can't type into the phone. So cool with filters. Make yourself stand out from the crowd. Make your little videos look a little different. Make your little go lives look a little bit different, and have some fun. And we will talk to you tomorrow for day 7 already. Almost halfway through. Thanks guys. Have a wonderful day and cheerio for now. Bye.